Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Netflix MicroStrategy and Adobe price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. This video is sponsored by ULTIMA Markets. ULTIMA Markets is a multi-licensed and award-winning broker. The platform delivers very fast executions, so scalping strategies works exactly when needed. You can use MT4 and MT5, the most trusted forex tool for traders, and a special offer for KG Trading subscribers. There's a 50% plus 20% deposit bonus up to $20,000. Start trading with ULTIMA Markets using the link in the description below. We're gonna start with Netflix here on the all-time history, where we have for Netflix a potential impulse as a wave 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Extended wave 5, where you are looking inside it as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to finish a wave 3 here in your impulse, having very sharp 3 waves as a good, of course, alternation here for wave 2, having a wave 4 in it. And currently we're looking for wave 5 to be finished, of course, for inside these blue boxes, which are around the 4,000 and even potentially can be 11,000 for wave 5 here in case we get an extension. But basically this blue box is taken, of course, based on this wave 1 and also based on the wave 3 to give us exactly this area, while this wave 5 in confluence here is taken from this wave 1 and this wave 3, giving a confluence here a 4,000 between the 0.618 and the 1-to-1 fib level on the lower time frame. Now inside the wave 5 here, if we dive a little bit inside it on the daily, where we are looking at this move here, we are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, wave 1, wave 2, and another wave 1, 2, 1, 2 again, 3, 4, and a 5, to finish a wave 3 in the blue scenario, then 4 and a 5 toward the upside. Meaning you have finished currently a 1, 2, and unfinished wave 3 yet, still looking for it. Inside the wave 3, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, which has hit perfectly the target, by the way, and we're looking toward the upside. If we move inside this area here, where we are in this wave 4, so you have hit perfectly the 1-to-1 level taken from the A to the B to the C here, perfectly in time as well, and hitting the minimum or the common target as well as a wave 4. Starting to move impulsively 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in an ending diagonal here, so kind of like a confirmation of a 1, 2 here, and you might seek after continuation toward the upside for wave 5 over there for Netflix. Yep, so these are the possibility here, the highest one for Netflix. Now if you see, of course, you would like to see the high as confirmation taken here to see even continuation for wave 3. Now be careful, of course, from a deeper wave 2. It can be a possibility that we might have a deeper wave 2 as A, B, and a C, and then moving toward the upside over there. Now what I'm seeing here is kind of like a finished corrective wave, and you start to move for higher, unless it can turn into a W, an X, and a Y. So this potential triangle here can be an X, probably having something like even complex structure inside it, and then you finish with a wave Y. But I doubt it a little bit. I think that here you might have started with something as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and you might be here in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 5. But we're gonna see. But anyway, how we know that we are, of course, impulsive here, or we are bearish, or so let's simply watch this key level. This is invalidation of bullish here, meaning if the price dive deeper again, 1207, this is your invalidation of the bullish, because you might take the zone 1 here, and that means you might be in a bigger ABC. And to be taken from there, of course, if you, in case, of course, you break the 1-to-1 fib level, so this is also a key level here to have. Here we go. Yes. So the 1-to-1 fib level, if broken, you might be here even in a very deeper wave 4. Okay, meaning if you break this one, now it still can, of course, hold on a little bit, but if we take the 886 and you see, of course, weakness, you have to be careful from a deeper ABC over there for a wave 4. So these are the possibilities for Netflix here. Next one is MicroStrategy. So for MicroStrategy, we're gonna start on the weekly here, where we have our scenario as a 1-2, 1-2, and another 1-2 in the blue scenario, unfolding finally the wave 3 in the yellow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, still unfinished. You are in the wave 5 for the wave 3. If we dive inside it on the daily, you can see that you might be here in a 1, 2, and wave 3, wave 4, you want to finish this wave 5. Now currently you are looking here at something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I'm not convinced that this is finished. Of course, you didn't took the high here. You're still looking probably here at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be continued, or yeah, it can be an ending diagonal. Yeah, so one of these two scenarios, whether you're ending diagonal or you are in an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for continuation toward the upside. In case we are still looking for lower, well, yes, can be possibility. In case, of course, you're looking for lower as a 1, 2, because the wave 2 can be anything until the green box, right? Which is a perfection for a wave 2. Now, the 886, you don't want it, right? If you touch the 886, meaning lower than the 0.786, that is not a good indication. Currently, we are retracing from the 0.5 fib level, which is already a good level, of course, for a wave 2. And you might, of course, continue toward the upside. Now, maybe you might reach this blue box. But yeah, I believe that 3 waves are already done and finished, because if you have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have A, B, and a C, probably one more leg. Well, if you have an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, can be, yes, and hitting exactly 0.618. So for security, I'm just gonna put this blue box can be, of course, a possibility, right, for MicroStrategy here, and that you might still looking potentially here for a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5, which it is your gray scenario here, and I'm gonna put this into a white. Here you go. And you can finish, of course, wave 3 in the blue, therefore, here, and then you can start to look for a wave 4 and a 5 to finish a wave 3, and then 4, 5, etc. Yeah, because you have several 1, 2s in the low. Yep, so these are the possibility as well for MicroStrategy. In case you are bullish, you can move directly from now. Yeah, it is possible. But if you're still looking for one more low, can be, of course, even reaching the $300, which is very psychological, by the way. And yeah, it might retrace from there. Great. So let's see the next one, which is Adobe. So for Adobe, we have on the weekly here, we have our scenario big wave 1, 2 in a leading diagonal, and you have another 1, 2, another 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finally to unfold your most and highest wave 3 here. Having a 1, 2, and 3, of course, finished over there in 1, 2, 3, 4, still might be unfolding here for a wave 5 to finish a wave 3 in the magenta. So we are currently still in 1, 2, 3. Wave 4 might be triangle or A, B, and a C. We're gonna see inside it. If we dive deeply a little bit on the daily here inside this triangle to analyze it. So basically, if you have an A, B, C, D, and an E, you're looking for higher, right? And potentially you have finished here an A, B, C downward. And you would like to see, of course, higher prices. Now, let me check. Yeah, the low has been taken exactly there. So the low was taken here lately, and that means, of course, that we might be shifting here into something as ABC after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. So this might be, of course, an impulse, and it might be here. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No invalidation. 5. Yes, this is a finished impulse here. So yep, it can be a very finished impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So we have to be careful with it, because of course, if you finish 5 waves here, and that means can be a truncation, yeah, failing to take the low. 5 waves, fails to take the low, meaning truncation, and that means, of course, they finished a structure corrective here, and you move toward the upside. Unless we are in a wave C in a triangle here in A, B, C, D, and E, still looking, of course, for this triangle to be finished. After a triangle, of course, you're moving toward the upside, and of course, after having wave E, unless, of course, this low is gonna be taken here after, of course, and then you might, of course, be in an ABC here, deeper one, meaning 1, 2, 3. So this impulse can be a 1, 2, 3 here, and then 4 and a 5. Yeah, so also a possibility. Now, how do we know? We have 3 scenarios. So you have, of course, a triangle, which is looking for higher. You have an ABC potentially finished, which you're looking for higher. You have potentially ABC, which is deeper, where you would like to see a 1, 2, 3, and then wave 4 and a 5. So wave 4 might look for higher first, and then moving downward. Meaning now all possibilities are pointing upward, right? But one of them might reverse. Now, if this move upward is gonna be impulsive, well, okay, you got an answer. There is no potential reversal toward the downside. We might simply continue potentially for wave B, but yeah, until that time, we take it from there. Yep, so these are the updates for Adobe, MicroStrategy, and Netflix. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.